Hello students. So today we'll start with evaporation. What is evaporation? What factors affects evaporation? And evaporation causes cooling. Reason for it. So we have to discuss these three topics related to first chapter of chemistry. We'll first start with what is evaporation. Evaporation is the process of change of a liquid into vapors at any temperature below its boiling point. Whenever liquid state gets converted into gaseous state below its boiling temperature, then that process is known as evaporation. Now this is the definition of evaporation. We'll discuss it, how this process takes place. Now it's a surface phenomena. Suppose at any place, if water is there, after some time that water gets evaporated. Now reason for it. Suppose if we take water in a container, surface molecules comes in contact with the surrounding. Surface पार्टिकल जो होंगे वो आसपास के एयर से कांटेक्ट में आएंगे. दे आर ऑलरेडी इन एनर्जाइज स्टेट, वो और एनर्जी लेंगे. एंड व्हेनेवर, द मेन रीजन फॉर इट इज व्हेनेवर सरफेस पार्टिकल एनर्जी बिकम्स ग्रेटर देन इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. लिक्विड के पार्टिकल्स हमेशा कुछ काइनेटिक एनर्जी रखेंगे अपने पास. अगर उनके इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन, लिक्विड्स में भी इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन है, अगर इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन से ज्यादा हो जाएगा सरफेस पार्टिकल एनर्जी, then these particles will get evaporated. And liquid state gets converted into gaseous state. This is evaporation, and this is the main reason for evaporation. That is, whenever surface particle energy becomes greater than intermolecular force of attraction of the particles of liquid. Now there are some factors which affects evaporation. कुछ factors हैं जिससे evaporation decrease या increase हो सकता है. First and foremost factor is surface area, because it's a surface phenomena. First factor is surface area. Whenever surface area will get increase in rate of evaporation is there. अगर हमने यहाँ इतना सरफेस लिया है, अगर हम सरफेस को इंक्रीज कर दें तो इवेपोरेशन की रेट भी इंक्रीज होगी, क्योंकि पार्टिकल्स ज्यादा एक्सपोज्ड होंगे उनके सराउंडिंग्स में, ज्यादा एनर्जी गेन कर सकते हैं. देयरफॉर इट इंक्रीजेस with the increase of surface area. Second point is temperature. Whenever temperature will get increased, again they can get more energy. So with the increase in temperature, rate of evaporation will also get increase, and with the decrease in temperature, rate of evaporation will also get decrease. Third point is humidity. Now it's an important point. First we have to discuss what is humidity. What does this term humidity means? Our surrounding air consists of some water particles. कुछ water molecules हमारे surrounding air में भी हैं. एक लिमिट तक ही air उसको hold कर सकता है. Now that holding capacity or that presence of water particles in our surrounding air is known as humidity. On a humid day, अगर हम कहते हैं ना बारिश से पहले या बारिश के बाद बहुत ह्यूमिडिटी है, बहुत चिपचिपी गर्मी है, दैट मीन्स वाटर पार्टिकल एयर में अमाउंट उनका ज्यादा है. अगर ह्यूमिडिटी इंक्रीज होगी तो डिक्रीज होगा रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन. अगर ह्यूमिडिटी डिक्रीज होगी तो इंक्रीज होगा रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज विंड स्पीड. It also gets affected with wind speed. Now how it gets affected with the wind speed? It increases with the increase in wind speed. अगर wind का speed बहुत ज्यादा है तो particles भी बहुत ज्यादा surface area तक travel कर सकते हैं, और जितना ज्यादा wind का speed होगा पार्टिकल्स की सरफेस पार्टिकल एनर्जी उतनी ज्यादा इंक्रीज होती जाएगी, एंड अगेन व्हेन इट बिकम्स ग्रेटर देन इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन दे गेट्स वेपराइज्ड और दे गेट इवेपोरेटेड. So factors which increases or decreases the rate of evaporation are surface area, temperature, humidity and wind speed. With increase in surface area, temperature and wind speed, rate of evaporation will also get increased. And with humidity, it is inversely proportional. We can say it is inversely proportional to humidity. If humidity will get increased, rate of evaporation will get decreased, and if humidity will get decreased, rate of evaporation will get increased. Okay, now this is evaporation, and what are the factors which affects evaporation? Now evaporation also causes cooling. The reason for it and phenomena which are present in our surroundings related to cooling are discussed here. Now what is the main reason why process of evaporation always causes cooling in its surroundings? Because when particles of any liquid absorbs energy from its surroundings, here we can say that surface particles are absorbing energy from its surroundings. So whenever particles of a liquid absorbs energy from the surroundings to regain the energy lost during evaporation, यहां से जो पार्टिकल्स इवेपोरेट होंगे वो कुछ एनर्जी भी गेन करेंगे, और जो सराउंडिंग पार्टिकल्स हैं उन्हीं से वो एनर्जी गेन करेंगे. वो एनर्जी जैसे लॉस्ट होगी, दिस एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ एनर्जी मेक द सराउंडिंग कूल. जो पास के पार्टिकल्स हैं वो अपने पास वाले पार्टिकल्स को एनर्जी देंगे एंड दे गेट एनर्जी लॉस. सो व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर इट? Particles of liquid absorb energy from the surroundings to regain the energy lost during evaporation. This absorption of energy make the surroundings cool. Now there are some daily life examples where we use this phenomena that evaporation causes cooling. First example is people sprinkle water on the roof. गर्मियों में छत पे हम पानी का छिड़काव करते हैं. We sprinkle water on the roof. Now why? Reason for it is when we sprinkle water on the roof, we sprinkle water on the roof surface, particles gets evaporated. धीरे धीरे particles जो water के particles roof पे हैं उनका surface particle energy increase होगा और वो किससे greater हो जाएगा? Intermolecular force of attraction से they gets evaporated, and whenever they gets evaporated they lose some energy, the surrounding particles will lose some energy, and the effect is cooling effect. So the roof becomes cool. Second is perspiration or sweating. In summers we perspire more, we sweat more. Now process of sweating or perspiration in our body is itself a cooling system. ये cooling system हमारी खुद की body में है. जब भी temperature increase होगा हमारे sweat आएगा, we perspire. Now whenever we perspire or sweat, our body surface is covered with some water particles, some liquid particle. Now when they get evaporated, again energy is lost from our surface of the body. This causes cooling effect in our body. Next is water cools in a pitcher. What is a pitcher? मटके में पानी ठंडा होता है. Now reason for it is pitcher consists of some small pores. मटके में कुछ pores होते हैं, छोटे छोटे small pores. Now water, when we fill water in pitcher, from that pores again a surface area is there, they get energy, they gain energy from the surrounding. When they gain energy, they gets evaporated, they gets converted into vapors, and the surrounding particles will lose energy, again they becomes cool. So in a pitcher water cools automatically. That means मटके में पानी ठंडा हो जाता है, and reason for it is because it consists of small pores and water gets evaporated from those pores. This process of evaporation causes cooling of water in a pitcher. Next is a simple example, that is if we take acetone or nail paint remover in our palm. again it gets evaporated easily from our palm. When it gets evaporated, again that same phenomena will takes place. It absorbs energy from the surface of our palm and our palm becomes cool. So this is evaporation. These are the factors which affects evaporation or affects rate of evaporation, and these are some phenomena related to cooling. That means evaporation causes cooling. So these are some of the daily life phenomena which causes cooling during evaporation. So students, try to find some more daily life phenomena or daily life activities where we can find this, that evaporation causes cooling. We'll discuss next topic in our next video. Thank you.